And we're
Let's
live.
go.
I'm unfazed, I'm unfazed, yeah, I'm unfazed. I'm unfazed, yeah, I'm unfazed. I'm unfazed, yeah, finna stack this paper. I'm unfazed, yeah, finna stack this paper. I'm unfazed.
Sad day, man.
We are here again, the number one Moti-tainment podcast in the world, the Unphazed podcast, home of the profitable playmakers. Here with Phaz, Lionel, and Real Deal McNeal. Another day, sponsored by Blaze Pizza. Got the watch on, blinged
Come
out.
on,
Everybody looking good. What's going on,
come on,
boys?
man. What's up with you,
Man,
man? What's up with you? Tough day today, huh?
It's a tough day today. What's
ooh,
today's
this
date? It's today
day
the
is
what?
funny.
Today's
Today's
the
the 13th.
13th. Today's the 13th.
13th.
It's a tough
And this
day.
year is moving fast, dog. This
This
year
year
is
is
moving
moving
very fast.
fast. It's a
Very
tough
fast.
day in the football world, though.
Tough
LJ,
day.
fill us in, man.
So basically, it's a LSU superstar, Kyren Lacy. He the one that was, getting jiggy with it right here. You know what I'm saying, when he scored touchdowns, things like that. But sadly, he has passed away, man. Too soon. Too soon. He's 24 years old, bro. 24
That's
years old.
crazy.
I hate to say it, right? But from what came out is, I guess he tragically has taken his life. I guess yesterday.
Come on,
They
man.
didn't. They didn't say how, right? They didn't say
It's just
how, but
ridiculous.
what comes to my mind is this. So he got into an accident. I don't know if you know this, but he got into an accident like maybe a month or so ago, and his bail was like 115 grand,
He got in
right?
an accident, like car accident?
And he killed somebody, right?
Oh,
I guess he was speeding.
Well, hold on. So
wait,
I
wait, wait.
wouldn't
Okay.
say
He was speeding through the traffic. They
yeah.
say, and he head-on collided or whatever, maybe caused an accident, and an older man who was a veteran,
Yeah.
about 78 years old, passed away.
He
Hmm.
was doing, something that we all once did, not really recognizing the consequences of his actions until it was too late, for real. And ultimately, I just feel like this probably impacted his life, but ultimately, it was like, he at the probably the height of his career. When he came to college, he's getting ready to take that next transition to a level that we all once dreamed we could be at. And I feel like he was just on cloud nine. He living his life, didn't think no wrong could happen, and unfortunately, that tragic day came. He out for probably a joyride, going somewhere we probably all assumed he was going to celebrate, and ultimately, one thing led to another, one wrong decision, and then we lost a life early. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to the family who lost the Marine or military man. But then
Wow.
ultimately, you didn't really think or assume that it would run its course. Because I was hearing so much stuff like the last couple of weeks, like, oh, he may get off or it may not be, you know what I'm saying,
I
as
totally
much.
forgot about it. I totally forgot about it, bro. And you
And
hear
I've been
about us
keeping up with it.
athletes. You hear how us athletes, like, things happen and we get like a get out of jail free pass card type deal. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like, we've always
And you
been in there.
don't.
Some of us, especially myself, and I'll tell you in a little bit, have always been in this type of situation. And for myself, I've been in his situation.
In that
Now,
situation,
say that again?
with the car, you're
With
saying?
the car, yeah. So basically, with my
Oh,
situation, and I kind of can allude to what he was thinking because, okay, so I transferred to Colorado. Um, we got a big game coming up, and I can't remember if it was the first game of the year, if it was in the middle of the season, right? I'm getting taped up as we all do in school. I'm in the training room. I leave. I'm having a great week, and I think it was the beginning of the season because I was turned up. And I'm
hmm,
heading to school, right? And as I'm driving, and this is the main road. In Colorado, the West Coast is weird. People like to skateboard in the street and
yeah,
drive,
in
and
Colorado, yeah.
it is weird, bro. And so, like, I'm driving, right? I'm turned up. I'm looking to the left because I think it was a restaurant that people told me to go to. I'm like, oh, there it go, right? And as I'm driving straight, this older lady, I think she in her 30s or 40s, maybe her 50s, she's standing at the crosswalk. And and I was so high. I'm like, okay, it's my last year. I gotta go crazy.
Yeah.
And it's like the devil just brought me all the way down. This lady looks to her right. Now, mind you, if we're going this way, you want to look to your left and then to your right. The other car
Man.
that was in front of me passed her. He's like maybe 30, 40 feet in front of me. Passed. She gets on her bike and goes out there. I turn from looking to the left.
Oh, man.
Boom! Smacked
Oh
her.
my God.
But it was almost like she ran into me because she came and turned to my car, bro. And I do not. I went from here to here. I said, "Sir," and I'm on a main road, and the school just ended, bro. And I'm literally like praying to God. I'm like, I'm stunned. My windshield is cracked on my Jeep. The mirror is broken off, and her hair is stuck in my windshield. And not to be funny, but you know, if you ever watch Simpsons or Family Guy, and people
Yeah.
get hit or smashed, they're like this, and they on the
Yeah.
ground. And all I
Oh
heard was,
my God.
and I get out my car and I'm looking, and I'm like, my life is over.
Yeah.
My life is over, bro. Like it's
Wow.
over. And I'm literally like in shock, and the police right there, and then people will say, he's on his phone, he's on his phone. I'm like, you ever hear a movie and like a bomb go off or some shit, and a person get off the ground and it's just a ring in their ear?
Yeah, yeah.
That's exactly how it
That's
was,
how
man.
you was
And I was
feeling.
like,
Like people was like whispering stuff, and you were just just
I
looking
was just,
around like
bro.
you
Listen,
were
bro.
stunned.
I'm on college. I'm on the main street of the whole entire city, damn near
Yeah.
along
So
the
everybody
college
flocking.
campus. Everybody's seen it, bro. And so, long story short, man, it came out that they had cameras. They took my phone, my car. I was scared, fam. And I'm like thinking, like, as he thought, I didn't kill anybody, but I almost did. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I'm sure that, you know, he was a way higher recruit, right? He's about to go to the NFL. He's going to get drafted. He's a top, you know, late round receiver draft pick,
Yeah.
first rounder. And you know, it was just after that, bro. I was just like shook up. That game,
You
I
gotta
just
think,
dropped
bro.
passes. I dropped passes left and right, fam. Like it was just
Yeah. You
terrible.
gotta think too, you know, with him being, like you said, at that stage, you gotta think about it. He had his court hearing what being
Tomorrow,
tomorrow. And then
tomorrow.
you got the draft coming up. So imagine how much. Now I don't know if it was information he received that led to the impact of what
I
just
think so.
transpired. I don't
I
know
think
because again,
so.
like I said initially, bro, like I was hearing like the way they were gonna argue and fight the case, like he had some chance or some luck to beat it, but I don't know if it was some information he got or whatever, or if it was just the guilt or whatever that. Again, nobody wants to
Listen,
ever
bro.
be a part of that. But ultimately, it's kind of like that's why what I'm saying. It's imperative or it's important to, as a young black male in America, to get so wrapped up around maybe all he thought was football. Because again, ultimately,
Hey,
like this is not the Henry Ruggs situation. He was not the main person driving the car, cause of death, whatever case may be. So I don't think this would have
yeah.
been the end of his life for the rest of his life. But I think ultimately in his
Yeah.
mind, he may have been thinking like,
It
if I
was three
can't play
charges though.
football,
It was
if
three
I can't play
charges.
football,
Three
then that's it.
charges?
It was three charges. Three
Yeah, but
charges. I read
again,
it on ESPN. He had three charges, and from
yeah,
it looked like he was gonna get around 20, 30 years, maybe. I don't know. But from
he
what it
probably
was
would have
trying to
got
drop
like
on him,
5 to 10. But even also, you got to think about it though. To a black man like that, he probably thinking like, okay, this is how I was gonna feed my family. This is how I was gonna do all this. I can't
it's
Yeah.
do none
all
of
I
that, and I
know. It's
can't
all
play
I
ball no
know.
more. Like, why live? And
Yeah.
ultimately, there is more to life than that. You know what I'm saying? There
It's
is
more
more
than
to
life
life
than
than football.
football,
Although we
bro.
love football, there's way more to life than just football. And you gotta, as much as they teach us when we in these colleges or these programs, every little thing you do, every action has a reaction, and it reflects negatively maybe on yourself or your team or wherever you're at. So I mean, it's just you get lost in the moment. It's hard to be perfect all the time. You know what I'm saying? But that's why they push discipline, and being perfect is a necessity when you're a player that magnitude or that caliber. So I don't know. Rest in peace, him. My condolences go out to his family, everybody who, and again the other parties involved, everybody who has been impacted by the situation, and all the fans. Like what I'm saying, like because me being a fan, like it is rough. You know what I'm saying? He's what 3 years younger than me, so it's kind of like man, you sit back and you think like this could have been any one of us, you know what I'm saying, and living in this situation. So we are, blessed and fortunate, you know what I'm saying, to be here doing what we're able to do today and share the light or information on it. But ultimately it's just a tragic day, and it's a sad story for sure, for sure.
Sad story, bro. It's a real
Nah,
sad story.
definitely a sad story, man. And I think y'all hit on it perfectly, man. Like we are more than football players. You know what I mean? We are more than football players, but our whole life we are wrapped in this. Okay, we're gonna do this, feed our family, be rich, get all the love and all that. So, man, I definitely understand how hard that could have been. But man, like you said, a sad day in the football world, man. So just prayers up to everybody around him, his family, the league. You know what I'm saying? Everything like that, man. Because we definitely lost one way, way too soon. 2000 or 2025 at 25 years old. It's
Right.
Come
crazy.
on, bro.
Not
It's
even
Come on.
crazy. We the
25
same
yet.
age. Not even
He got
25
birthdays. He
yet.
got birthdays coming up, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's
Crazy.
crazy, man. Off of that, man, we just wanted to make
Right. So let's
sure,
get
you know
to
what
a
I'm
more
saying?
lighter
As the
note.
Unfazed podcast, we got to make sure we touch on all those things. We got to make
You
sure we
know,
touch on those are big things, big events happening. And that we just got the news. Was that today that we just got the
That was
news? Or
today.
I
That was
just got
today,
that's
that like
man.
an hour ago.
yeah, so this is live that we're getting this news, man. So we want to make sure we definitely touch on that. And another thing going on in the world, we got the NBA draft, not the NBA, the WNBA draft
Come on now, shout out to the
is on the
ladies.
way.
Shout out to the
Shout out to
ladies.
the ladies. We talk about the NFL draft, we talk about the NBA draft, all these drafts, but we gotta talk about the WNBA draft. And I was thinking we could do our maybe little own draft. You know what I mean? I was thinking because
Okay.
you know how I look at the draft. I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm not as tapped in as I want to be, as like all the top people coming out of college and stuff like that. So I think there's two people in the WNBA draft that I've been watching, doing my research on. I really want to highlight these. And these are the people, you know what I'm saying, that I know for a fact would dominate LJ in a one-on-one. So that's all it is. So I want to show these three. Actually, who do y'all think would be the number one? We already know who the number one gonna be. It's gonna be
Bro,
Paige.
I
It
don't
gotta
know
be
nothing
Paige.
about
Paige buckets.
no.
I'm starting to
Who?
think you're biased.
Hey, see, you're not
Paige.
locked in. It's all good.
TCU? I'm not. I don't watch
UConn,
no sports
UConn,
basketball. No
UConn,
Definitely
basketball.
UConn.
UConn. You gotta know UConn. No, you're not a sports nothing if you don't know UConn.
UConn basketball, sure. I know like two, Juju Watkins, right? Torrey
Well,
Hill,
she's not going this year
Yeah,
though.
it's not her
okay.
year.
It's
Dame
not
on
her
the year.
year.
But she will be
Paige
number
is
one
the
when she goes. I'm just let y'all know
Paige is
that.
the girl. Paige is the young lady from
UConn.
UConn,
Yeah, you
and then
know
you got a
her.
girl that go to TCU that
You
just
know
had
her,
the
right? Though you
magazine.
know
Got Phaz
Paige.
at LSU. Shout out to the young ladies coming out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I
Well, so
don't
what's
really
going
watch
on with her?
no.
She still got another year as well.
Yeah, I don't
You
know.
don't know. You don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't
Just be
really know because
don't even
she
Because
say.
you
ain't
don't
she
watch
But
ain't she
look,
sports.
ain't
I don't
look,
know
announced or
because I don't watch
declared nothing.
sports. Looking
So
at.
she said she coming
look.
back because she could go ultimately. You know what I'm saying?
This is what we need to know. This is what we need to be watching right here. This is like just
Come on
got to
now,
give our
Oklahoma was so fast.
flowers.
Here's Williams
We got to give our
off the
flowers to this
steal.
right here. This is
Scott
just
cross court has it knocked
different.
away by
What?
Al-Alfi, and then the freshman Strong comes down with it for Connecticut. Deckers
Come
a
here.
three. Yeah, she's good.
Come
Bam!
here.
Connecticut on the board, and it
But
probably
this is
should
the
have been a
game she
four-point
had
play
40 points.
opportunity. 100. Deckers,
Come here,
little
get to that
shimmy.
spot.
Come here.
Foul.
Jumper won't go.
Oh, no, not
Rebound
that one.
knocked
Oh,
away.
get it back.
Deckers has it for two. 9
That's the
straight
year,
from
hustle.
Connecticut.
Hustle.
We've got to
That's
move
true
the ball.
hustle.
We are not making
But there's
UConn
one
work.
play on here we
We've
got to
just
see,
got
bro.
to be more
Like
steady right
she
now.
get to
I
that
think they're
spot and
too
she
sped
don't
up.
miss.
And they
Thank you,
really
Holly,
moving
as
like
Deckers almost never spit up. Deckers wants the screen from Strong.
Yeah, let me see.
Pull-up jumper.
Oh
It
my
is
God.
good.
But you know
Paige.
what I mean?
I will
40,
beat
40
all of them out
points.
there. I will beat all of them out there. Probably that's the crazy.
all right, L.
LJ,
All
you would
right,
be
L.
all
It's
of
a
them?
fact. Like, what are you saying? All right, bro.
All
Everybody
right,
out
You
there, I
L.
would
would get
not. You
buckets
can
too.
no, you cannot. She would
All
Everybody
right,
out
she
there,
get to
L.
I
that
would get
spot.
buckets
She
too. If
no,
you
you
were a girl in
don't.
college playing basketball and you in Dallas, Texas at any point,
You know
hit me
what's
up.
funny,
Go to the
L?
park,
Little do
and
you
I will
know,
get you buckets.
L, a lot of these college basketball player teams and a lot of the WNBA teams now are having like male open practices. They'll let males
Oh,
come in.
I've seen. I've
They'll
seen
let
You're
them
gonna
come
already.
in
go
and
and
hoop,
get
and I'm
cooked.
telling you, they're not getting
I've seen
busted in
already.
practice.
You're gonna go and
Lockdown
get
Not getting.
cooked.
defense. Lockdown defense.
Look, L,
Lockdown
look, but
defense.
look, okay, you saying that, but I
L,
got
you're only
somebody that I
6 foot.
know would dominate L. The
No, I
number
don't.
two
You ain't got nobody.
pick of the WNBA draft right
Who is
here.
that?
Let me show you the number two pick of the WNBA
Oh,
draft
she'll
right
get
here.
buckets too. She'll get these crazy
No,
buckets.
look
Come
at
on, get
this.
to it. But you're not starting
Just,
it.
just watch this.
You're
She's
not starting it.
dominating you, L. You can't stop her, L.
Excuse me. We gonna put that elbow in her body on L.
But look, L, you're not stopping her.
Big
L, tell me you stopping this, L.
There.
Tell me you stopping this. L, you're not stopping this.
If she dunked that, you over with.
You're not
Let's
stopping
look
it,
at
L.
what.
Look at this. Oh, L, you're not stopping
I'm
this.
not gonna lie, L.
She would not get past me,
Bro,
dog.
I'm not
you're
gonna
not
lie,
stopping
L.
that,
You
bro.
might not have
She's
a
dunking
chance.
on you.
No,
You
she's
might
not.
have a
She's not.
chance
She's
She's
because
on you, bro.
No, she's
you
not.
might have
No,
a
she's
chance
not.
because she only had that was on like 3 possessions. She was gassed. I don't know.
No,
You can
wait,
definitely
chill
out
out.
hustle her because she
Chill
looked
out, chill out,
fatigued.
chill out.
Like
No,
you
no,
gotta
she's
be
dunking
If
on
we
him.
check up at the three and we say let's go, you got ball. We check up. I promise you, she's not getting. She gonna back me down? Like no.
She's gonna back you down.
Bro.
She,
What do you think?
she was like a
What do
good
you
6'5",
mean?
it looked like.
I ain't
Six
Or
you.
you,
five,
I ain't
she's
you.
6'6". No,
I
and
ain't
then you
you.
gonna try to be all strong.
She's 6'6",
Block.
and I'm
That's a
athletic.
block. That's a
She's
block.
6'6", but I'm athletic and strong. Come on,
Man, get
bro.
out of here, bro.
And
Man,
can
hell,
jump.
put your highlights up here,
And can
bro.
jump.
Put the football
And can
highlights up
jump.
here because they must have forgot. They must have forgot
But
you was
no,
prime
wait.
time last year.
But I want to tell you, when I was doing research for the pod today, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what are we gonna talk about? I came across her, I think, what's her name? I'm gonna make sure I don't mess it up because I always mess it up. Dominique Malonga. She's from, I
Oh
believe,
man,
Euro as well. So they was comparing her to Wemby, but I guess they just both from France. But I came across an interesting video. I'm like, guess we don't really think women dunk a lot in the WNBA or in women's basketball at all. But I came across this video of women dunking, and it's actually blew my mind because I didn't know it was like that, but it's
Let me
really like
see.
that. So I just want to tap into it
Let
because
me
I
see.
watched this and I got more
they've been
hype
dunking in Colorado since high
watching
school.
this than I did watching LeBron dunk.
Oh
I'm
my
just telling you
God.
that. I'm just
What are you
saying.
saying?
I'm
I
just
love
saying. I
that
got more
Pierce
hype.
face.
Watch this, L. These just the women, bro. Just watch them.
Oh
Just
Oh,
watch them.
God. You sure that's a
come
Look,
woman?
here,
like,
give me that.
You sure
and
that's a
that's number
woman?
10.
Yeah, I don't
Come here.
know.
Boom. I think I
He
seen
said,
that
"Yeah,
one before
I
though.
don't know. I don't know no women dunking like that, gang."
Credit to
But
where
look, this
credit's
is
due. She
crazy.
did jump over somebody, but she
Look,
was
she
dunking.
finna come here. Oh,
All right, no, ain't no. All
Hey,
right,
she's crunching
no.
that joint
I
too.
had to look this up, and
That's
this is old
AI.
school
That's
right here.
AI. That's AI.
Hey,
Oh,
come
this
here.
is back in the day.
That's
Oh, that's
AI.
Candace Parker. You know she was punching.
I didn't know she
CP
was
definitely was
Candace
punching,
punching.
Parker was dunking like that?
but look at this.
Candace Parker, Lisa
Like,
Leslie, they was out there yamming. Oh
and
yeah,
then Brittany Griner gonna pop up
it's
on here
like
too.
Oh,
Oh,
we
look,
know
come here.
that. We know
Bow.
hey,
Brittany. I know
Five.
Brittany.
oh yeah,
But
that's
I didn't know
big.
she. I knew she was poking, but I didn't know it
That's
was
Lisa
like that
Leslie
either,
right there.
though.
You know
Look at
she's the
this.
first woman to dunk
Bow.
in
That's
WNBA.
Brittany
Oh
right
my
there.
god.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. Look
Hey,
at that.
the
That's a man.
spin
That's
dunk
a
was
Hey,
crazy.
chill out. Chill out.
Hey, that's in
Off the oof
Colorado right
though.
there. That's in Colorado. That's
Look at the oof. They
Heritage
throwing
versus
oops, L. You're not guarding that.
that's
You're
Heritage
crazy as
versus
hell.
I can't think of what the other school
Oh, that's
is. It's
Brittany
like a
again.
Catholic
Come here.
school.
Bow.
Bro,
Two hand.
do you understand
Yeah,
that I'm a different type of
that's Brit.
athlete? Do you know
Look at
the
her
drop
pull up.
off? The drop off in
That's Brittany.
women's basketball is like here to here.
Number one. Number
That's
one.
in
Dunking on
Colorado. That's
L.
her
On
name is
L
like I can't think
face.
of her
Oh,
name.
come
It's
here.
Jasmine or something like that. But that's Regis
Y'all are
versus like
crazy as hell,
she
dog.
been
Y'all are
dunking, bro.
crazy.
Since they said she been dunking since like freshman year, bro. Like
Oh,
she number one. That's in Colorado. That's at Regis High School. We used to kill them in
yeah.
basketball, but they
Hey,
But
definitely
yeah,
do you
beat them.
that was my
understand? Do
list.
you understand that in WNBA and the NBA, well, maybe so college basketball, the drop off from the top women here to here, it's a major drop off.
I'm
So
gonna be
you
real
saying
with you,
that?
bro. If they get more women in the WNBA to start dunking for real, we are watching women's basketball. I'm sorry, because
I don't
since
know,
the
bro. It's kind of
'80s,
weird.
since
It's
the
kind of weird
'90s
to
and the
me, Sam.
'80s, the NBA has been going
Yeah,
downhill fast.
it
Like the
has been going
viewers, the watch.
downhill.
When's the last time y'all really watched a full NBA season? Like,
Never in
Yeah.
my life. What you
No,
talking
I
about?
don't. Yeah, I don't
So
think I've ever. I always just tap in, and even playoffs because they got to play 7 games. I'm like, I'm not. I'm tapped in on just the
but
game
we
sevens
really
for
been
real.
keeping up with the women's basketball. Like, man, shout out to them, man, for sure, for sure.
This episode of Unphazed Podcast is brought to you by Blaze Pizza.
At Blaze, you can get your own personal customized pizza with endless pizzabilities.
You want keto?
Blaze gotcha.
You want vegan?
Blaze gotcha.
You want that gluten free?
Blaze most definitely gotcha.
Or you want that meat on top of meat on top of meat?
Hold on. Cut that.
What?
Blaze gotcha.
Hi. Get a special deal when you tell them Unphazed sent you. Enjoy delicious fast fire Blaze pizza and much more.
Unphased deal, only good at these varying locations.
Unphased.
Hey, man, y'all stay unfazed with Blaze. Come on now.
Stay on phase with Blaze. You know we got to get paid. Sorry about that. Got to get paid real quick. Got to get paid. Got to get paid. Got to get
Hey, I
paid.
love that though. How did you
But
pull that off? Like this man really went out and got a sponsor that rhyme with the pod. Phase and
no,
Blaze. Come on,
phase and
it was
Blaze. Come
destined to
on.
be. It
You
was
gotta
destined
stay
to
on
be.
brand. You gotta stay on brand. That's the number one thing. You
It was
always gotta
destined
stay
to
on
be.
brand. But we got the NFL draft coming up. And I'm gonna
all
be
right.
honest, I'm not that tapped
I
in
don't
with
know
that
shit
either.
about the NFL draft
I
either.
That's
don't
the
know. I
nitty
don't know
gritty.
either. But there's the main people that we know about. We know about our Travis Hunter, our Shiloh Sanders, our
I think,
Shador
let's say this.
Sanders.
I think this. And you need to clip this up, you know what I'm saying? Clip it up,
You don't gotta tell me when to
Right?
clip it
Why he
up,
always
L.
do that? Why he always do
Come
that?
on, man.
Hey, I think Cameron Ward, I'm standing here on the Phase Podcast, home of the profitable playmakers. Cam Ward is a better quarterback than Shador Sanders and will have a better career than
crazy,
Shador Sanders. He's
crazy.
a better
Where do you
quarterback.
think he would go that he would have a better career than Shador?
It don't matter where he's a better quarterback. He's a better
Because
quarterback.
better quarterback or not, I feel like they seasons at Miami and CU was relatively the same. Like if anything, I don't think Cam did
Bro.
anything
Oh my god.
exponentially higher than Shador.
I can't argue with this. I can't argue with him. Somebody
I'm
else.
just saying.
Somebody else.
Show me
So,
where the numbers
so
are
you
just
do you think
so
he's
good.
going to get drafted before him? though? I know
Watching
No.
that part it
talent,
gets off
watching
political.
Shador's
talent,
gonna
I
go
would
first.
not. We all can't talk. I would not be surprised.
Look at this
I would
guy.
not be surprised if Cam Ward got picked up before Shador Sanders. He's a
You would
special
not be
talent, bro.
surprised.
Watch
They
him
already
quarterback.
done told you who's going first.
Who's
Huh?
going first?
Shador. They done already
Okay.
picked him. And every mock draft,
Who?
Shador goes before Cam, bro.
Who?
Shador. He goes
Going
before Cam
where?
every mock
Going
draft.
where?
ESPN,
Going
NFL
where?
Network, number 1, number 2, number 3. He always goes
Oh,
before
hell
Cam.
no.
He always goes before Cam. They
I
said he's
did
gonna be
see
a
him
top 3
at number
pick.
1 a lot, though.
Well, I mean, I like Shador. I'm just saying between the two quarterbacks, me personally, if I was GM, I'm taking Cam Ward because I've seen him. I played against him when I was at ACU. He was in the Southwestern Conference here in Texas. He went to IU Incarnate
So
Word.
you biased. That's what you sound like. You're biased because you played against him.
No.
He loves
Well,
talking
yeah,
about local guys.
I've seen him in
Grew up with
person.
him. I didn't watch him play. I played with
We
Kyler
went to the
Murray,
same
so
high
he's the best
school.
quarterback ever. He loved to do it like that. He loved that.
No, one, I never played with K1. But two, I've seen it. I've worked out with him. I've seen it. I've seen the ball.
We've seen
I've
it.
seen how he
We're not
throws. I've
saying
seen
he's
how
not
I've seen how
good.
he.
We've seen it.
Oh my God. Now, but look,
I can't hear.
Shador, Cam Ward, Travis Hunter, and what's the other running back name? I want to see Travis Hunter in the
Ashton
league.
Genty.
Yeah,
Ashton
Genty.
Genty. Cowboys
Ashton
taking
Genty.
him. If they
He's
was
Travis,
nice
smart.
too.
I think he probably gonna go after all of them.
Yeah, probably. But whoever
He
gets
need a
him gonna
running
be whoever need a running back.
You think he gonna ball for real?
You think
Yes.
he can what?
You think he gonna ball for real?
Oh yeah.
Bro,
He's
he
one of
put
them
up
guys where he's
unprecedented
like,
numbers.
I think I gotta look at his
yeah.
conference. I gotta see what
his
team he goes
numbers,
to and then who he with.
his numbers were crazy, bro. Like video game, like.
Because think about it like this: from watching him play in those last few games, if he goes to a team whose line isn't ready to create them gaps, like I don't know,
But let's say this.
Cleveland
This is where
Browns or something like that, like he's not gonna have.
This is where I can refute.
It matters
that
where he
and
goes.
refute that. This is where I can refute that. Listen to this. I
Okay.
guarantee you, any O lineman in the NFL, any O lineman room in the NFL is better than Boise State's. I promise.
Okay,
you that.
and every
I promise
D
you
lineman
that.
in the NFL is better than every D line he faced. And you see what
Okay,
That's
happened
so
true.
what you just said made no sense.
You
So
see what
you
happened
just
when they
said,
went against
your
Penn
argument
State?
made no
That boy
sense.
had no yak. They was
Your argument made no
attacking
sense.
that boy. You
Your
see
argument
what
made no sense.
happened? They was getting back there. I feel like if he does not have the line that can create, once he gets past that first level, oh, he's gone. But
He's
if he
dangerous.
can't
That's
get
no
there,
running back, bro. That's no running back. That's no running back.
exactly. So if he does not go to a team with a dominant line, you can wrap it up.
Unless we're talking about Christian McCaffrey, unless we're talking about
Shout out,
Saquon
hey.
Barkley.
Like, I'm gonna pull an LJ. Shout out to that boy, Christian McCaffrey, man. I play with that boy majority
You
of our
play
lives.
with him.
That boy been goated. He been snapping. That's the
Oh
original
my
white
God.
chocolate. Come
That's
on now.
original white chocolate.
Original white chocolate.
Now he is nice. He just gotta stay healthy. That's it, right?
Yeah.
And he'll be really
He
goated.
dominant now.
But
He
look, I
dominant.
wanted to talk about this though. I seen this, bro, and this kind of threw me off. I know we was
I'm gonna
talking about
say,
that,
hold
but look at this. Did y'all see this video?
on, I ain't got no sound. I'm muted.
Nah, I'm finna mute it. And I don't know if you can hear it, but did y'all see this video though?
Now I ain't seen this one. Let me check it out.
Basically, he was just
What he did?
basically
Why it's so low?
basically Deion was telling him F him. So
To the
this
scout?
is mid.
He was not. He
did not say that.
He did
What
not
he
say
said?
that.
I
He did
swear,
not say that.
no, he did. That's exactly what he said.
No, it didn't. He said, "Listen, don't worry about y'all. You ran a slow 40, so you don't understand. You ran a slow 40, so you don't understand."
Yeah, so I ran a faster than you, so
Look,
that's
no, you did
I'm not
not.
in the 40. I'm
my
not in the
40. What was your
about.
40, L?
Not-
Your
4.43.
pro day
What was
40.
yours?
Your pro day 40. I'm not talking about your went to a CFL workout and I ran a no, your pro day 40 was what?
4.47.
Okay. You got me.
4.47.
What was
Then you know
yours,
who went to
Phaz?
that
Come
camp?
on. What was yours, Phaz?
His was
Mine-
4.5.
4.5,
But Phase is
4.5.
more game fast. Like game.
I say mine's. Hey, don't
like,
feel bad
he
because mine's a 4.62.
No,
So, you know.
I was in the
He
snow.
can outrun anybody. Like Phazione can outrun anybody. It's just that 40 don't
That's
matter.
what they need to realize,
40
though,
better.
too, yo, man. I hate that straight line speed stuff because a lot of times it don't translate. A lot of the times it does not translate. The fast guys
Oh,
don't be fast
and
in
the
the
best,
league.
you 100% correct. It does not translate, and we all know that because you look at people like John Ross. Do you remember John Ross?
Man,
Yeah, where's he
4.22.
at?
great talent, great speed. I don't think he playing. Is he in the
Washington Huskies can't
Yeah,
catch the ball. Can't catch.
yeah,
facts? He working on them feet, working on them
yeah.
hands.
Yeah, it's
Because
crazy.
you
The
got
main
guys also
thing,
too like the
look,
Cooper Cubs and the
yes.
Michaels, Jarvis Landry's, all of them guys, slower forwards, definitely more dominant when it comes to route running ability and hands and being able to catch in space and create space and all that. So I feel like that speed stuff. Y'all know me, I'm gonna always say this. But that's what they say. They
But
say all the
That's
slow
listen,
easy
guys,
for you to
all the
say,
slow
Mr.
guys talk like that.
4-6.
So
It's easy for Mr. 4-6 to, yeah, speed doesn't matter. Yeah, shut up.
hey
Shut
man, they
up.
say
hey,
all the
no, but
slow
No,
guys
but
honestly,
talk like
I
no,
that.
wait,
think
wait, wait,
Deion.
wait,
I
L,
think
wait. This is my show.
no, it ain't. It's our
Yeah, I
show.
know.
It's their
I
Home of the
think
home
profitable
Deion was
ground.
just
playmakers.
saying though.
No, wait. All right, go
Hey,
ahead. No, okay, I'll say it.
I was that
No,
was that moment of
the
silence.
video, he did go up there. He did say F the dude. He was like, F him. Y'all do what y'all do. And I wanted to
He
bring that
said
up, L,
that.
because I know you think about the pro day and think about everything, like
They
just
put
how
too much pressure.
coaches try to overcoach and
Yeah.
overdo this and overdo that. That's what that brought me to, because I'm
If
like,
you don't
I know
have it
we've
when it's
all
time to line
been
up, you don't have it.
I know we've all been in a situation where it's like, okay, we practice this, we know how to do this. Even our position, even when you go to, then you get there, you're doing it good. Then a coach tries to come in and switch every little
Mess it all up.
small thing, do it this way, do it that way. Like you overcoaching it. Like, why are you coaching me right before I'm about to do something? Like right
Yeah.
Right. It's
before
like
the
if you
game,
don't
like
have
right
it
before.
now, nothing that you're telling me now is going to translate or apply to what I'm getting ready to do because I've already have the habits instilled that I've built for myself that makes me
Yes,
the most
bro.
confident in running that. So just because
Yeah.
you
No,
think you're
I
gonna
get
come over
it.
here,
So I
It
feel
makes
that.
complete sense. It makes complete sense. I feel like if we spend all these different times, 2 or 3 weeks, even a month to critique and perfect our 40 stance. Don't let no scout come in there. And he looked like
right?
he wasn't even a head scout. I promise you, he wasn't a head scout. I promise you, he
But
wasn't a head
look,
scout.
and then we
They
looking
don't
at
be
you.
the head scout.
We looking at you, but you got to make sure you do this right.
Yeah,
But
like bro,
from
like
look, from our
you ain't
perspective
pulling
though,
no buttons. You ain't getting
from our
nothing.
perspective though, is like me at my pro day seeing a scout. I'm like, oh yes, okay, he
Yeah,
has my
All right, throw
dream
you
in
all
his
off.
hands.
yeah,
So I'm like, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
exactly,
Yeah, what do you need, sir? Yep,
exactly.
okay. Change it up. Oh, whatever you need, sir. Back. Yeah. So
And
I'm like
now I
on
know
that
you
because
if
like
you
you
can
don't
go back,
know.
you're like, man, watch out. Let me run this 40 how I know I'm gonna run it.
Exactly.
And that's what basically
Exactly.
and that's what basically Crown was saying. And I
Yeah.
love what Crown got going on, man. I will
He
say this.
is.
I'm
He
gonna talk
real.
He
about
taught
this.
that talk, man.
If
All
I
of
was
that.
in college and I was a 3, 4, 5 star, well, I was a 3 star, but if I was a 4 or 5 star or had to go back and they could offer me, I don't care unless it's Ohio State, I would commit 100% to Colorado.
To
Unless it's Ohio
Colorado.
State, I commit Ohio. I mean, to
Hey, I'm
Colorado.
CSU Rams all day.
Do
Shout
you
out to the
think he's
Ram
gonna
Nation.
stay there though?
Shout
Would
out
you think he's
Ram
He,
gonna
Nation.
he,
be
he
there
just
for a
got
long
paid.
time?
You didn't know he just got
I
paid for
seen
like an
that.
extra 3 years. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I mean,
We'll all
yes,
know once Shador and Travis leave. We'll know what's up. They
We'll
got to
know
he
start
what's
can't.
up.
playing.
What were you? I mean, he's got 1 more year at least. At least.
It's funny. I feel like initially Deion said he'll never go to the league, but I feel like it's coming. I feel like Deion gonna go to the league in the
That's a
next
power
within the
move, bro.
next
That's the
within the next
ultimate.
decade. Deion's gonna be coaching in the NFL.
I think that's the
If
ultimate. That's the
he,
ultimate move. That's
But
the
he said he would
LeBron and
never do
he
it
Bronny.
knows
though.
it. He won't say
He said
it.
he would never
He
do it
won't say
though.
it. But to coach in the NFL, like let's say this, to go coach the Atlanta Falcons. Ooh,
Mm,
Hey, I'm at all the games. Shout out to the Dirty Birds, man. Come on now.
mm. Yeah.
to go coach
That's like
the.
what
They
Atlanta
saying
Falcons
Shador might go
need.
to the Saints.
Bro,
They
I
saying he might
cannot
go to
wait
the
for
Saints
football, bro.
to go coach the New Orleans Saints. Ooh,
That'd be nasty.
come on.
They need some help over there.
To
And
go
the
Who's
coach
the
the
Falcons
head
Dallas
coach
don't.
now?
Cowboys.
And the Falcons
Ooh.
don't.
No, I'm just they do need help too. You said the Cowboys. L said the Cowboys.
Okay, the Cowboys. I like Deion and the Cowboys. And the great thing is they was having that conversation. There was some
He
talk
would
about
go
it.
crazy there.
They was having that
He would.
conversation.
Oh,
It's
You know how
basically
much
the
don't
that
let
would turn?
Shador
No,
go.
he would
Don't
turn that into like not America's team. He would turn it into
but
like
Jerry Jones don't like
Earth's
black people like
team,
that. He ain't going.
like Earth's team, like Universal team. That would be the biggest team ever.
Bro, the fan base, it's already crazy. They already delusional. They gonna think they gonna win the Super Bowl undefeated if he go there.
Yeah. Nah, for real.
I can't stand the
Nah,
Cowboys
for
fans.
real.
Shout out to y'all though, man. They going to the Super Bowl every
Shout
year.
out to
Every time I see
D-Town.
the beginning of every year, the Cowboys go to the Super Bowl. No matter who.
Hey, I will say I could I could care less about the Cowboys. Like I probably won't ever go to a game again until they start changing things up. I mean, I might go see a game if another team come, like say the Eagles come play, right? I might go to that game to see the opposing team, but I could really care less. The Cowboys fan base is the most delusional fan base I think I've seen in my whole life. Who your
team, L? Are you a Cowboys fan? No, you from
Bengals. You a
Bengals? I know you're not a Browns
fan. I'm a Bengals fan because that's like the hometown.
Okay.
But like when I moved here, my aunt who I moved with, it's hard to not be a Cowboys fan living in Dallas. I will say
is. I even tried to get on the bandwagon for a second.
I tried, but I can't deal with the meter.
I can't even.
And what Phaz is like.
I was like, hey, can I come? Can I join?
Yeah.
Man, I've been, he was the hard too. Man, I've been a fan. Since back when they had Mike Irvin, Emmitt Smith, all these boys, man, I've been a fan.
Come on. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, but you know what time it is? It's time. It's time for the profitable play of the day. Nah, it's not really profitable play of the day. You got to bring that back, man.
Let's
do the profitable playmaker.
The profitable play of the day is this. I got one off rip.
But you always change. He's not even profitable playmaker no more. You always change your name. Now he's Dallas finance guy. Find him here.
What do you
need to go check out my YouTube page now. Go check out my YouTube profitable playmakers channel, baby. That ain't going nowhere.
Okay. Okay. So YouTube is still there. Go ahead.
I can make y'all some money. Listen.
All right.
Develop a skill that can pay you for a lifetime. Right? Develop a skill that can pay you for a lifetime, no matter whatever it is. But when I say that, I mean this. Get into the market right now. Real soon, guys. We're about to have a cryptocurrency, stocks, day trading episode coming up real fast by one of my guys who I'm really cool with. I met him through another guy who Phaz know. And he is so knowledgeable about the markets. What I'm about to say is we're witnessing history. We're living in history right now. Just imagine back in 2014, 15, 16, we're in college and most of us getting paid. And Bitcoin is at $20, $30, $15. It shoots up to 60,000, goes back to 20,000. When I say we are entering a phase in life and it's just the beginning, and did you know only 10% of America is in a market? It's in a market, bro. Only 10% of America is in a market. But what I'm going to say is this. If you don't get into XRP, if you don't look at some of the trends on meme coins, you're going to miss out. And I promised myself, I will never miss out again. And very soon, as of tomorrow, really soon, y'all will see signs. I promise you that. There will be a multiple six figures and more millionaires made within the next couple months. I promise you that. You better get to XRP. You better do your homework on XRP. You better do your homework on Solana. You better do your homework on all the cryptocurrency exchanges and all the meme coins. I promise you. Real soon, y'all gonna see signs. You know that.
So
y'all gonna see signs. I promise you that.
So what would you say to people, L, that are scared of the market though? Like people, you said 10% of the world is in it. They're scared because they think people are pulling strings.
I'm sorry to hear. Say it again.
No, I said they're scared because they think people are pulling strings. You know what I mean? They think it's only the rich.
Pulling strings.
Yeah.
People are pulling strings. And I'm pulling strings myself. I'm doing the same thing that these hedge funds and it's a rich man's game, bro. They make the rules not for us, but for them. For them. Right? So when it comes to these meme coins, that's not even a penny long or costing more than a penny. And people are pumping these stocks up, pumping these cryptocurrencies up, and then just dumping them. We can also do the same thing, but it's about what you're in. It's about what you're in. But what I want to say is this. I pray to God that my research and my friends' research and the research that we're doing is correct because as of right now, at this very moment, tomorrow might be the day that I become a millionaire. Or I come up.
Talk to him.
I come up six figures. You got the glasses on.
Come on now.
We're talking money.
Bro. Y'all laughing, but like dead serious, fam. And y'all need to be calling me, hitting me
I ain't gonna
up.
lie, L, it was just the way you was looking with your shades on. I was like, he making a profitable play right now. I think it's in the
Come on,
glasses.
bro. But like, I'm so serious, man. I'm so serious. As of tomorrow, the SEC, these are happening back doors, fam.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you, XRP as of right now is probably like $2 and probably around 18 cents. People thinking, oh, it's too late. The thing might shoot to 100 grand. You gotta think about this. Let me just tell you this. XRP is different than Bitcoin, right? You see, Bitcoin is around 80-some thousand. It's shoot to 100-some thousand. XRP is a different type of coin. That's what people are going to use. Institutional investors, these hedge funds, these big banks, these big corporations are going to use to transfer money. So if XRP is $2 and the banks are needing to use and transfer millions and billions and trillions of dollars a day, don't you think that XRP needs to shoot to about $100,000? Because once XRP runs out, that's it, right? So they have to make the XRP price 50, 60, 70, 80, 110,000.
So
if they don't,
yeah.
If they don't, you keep it at $2. One big transaction is gonna wipe out the whole XRP, and it's gonna be gone. Come on.
So I just want to be clear.
Save
So
some, man. Y'all need
the
to save some
play,
for the pod, man.
the profitable play that you're saying right now that is going to hit. You're saying is XRP. Get into XRP now. Is that the actionable step?
No, the profitable play was to develop a skill that can pay you for a lifetime.
I'm saying
Now
post
the
that though.
motion in that is to get the XRP. Did I catch that correct, my brother? Come on, man.
You caught that correctly. You caught that correct.
I'm locked in.
Do your homework. Read. My grandma used to tell me that
Read, my brother.
You could put $100 in a Bible, and that $100 will be there for years. In a book. Man, it don't gotta be the Bible, a book. You know what I'm saying? It's a fact, bro.
Yeah, so we're gonna get on that. So we do got a good episode coming up with somebody, you know what I'm saying? We got one of LJ's guys talking about.
His name is Luis. He's made hundreds of thousands of dollars through the stock market. He has friends that made over $5 million in the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin. And
you know what this platform is.
Some of them live even here in Dallas, bro. And it's amazing. It's amazing.
And that's what the platform's for. We're gonna bring people on. We're gonna learn. We're gonna get in it. We're gonna make profitable plays. We're gonna take this to a whole nother level. You know, we're gonna bring people on that are already taking it to a whole nother level. Hey, and if y'all tap in with us early, y'all could get in on it too. Y'all can get on it too. But my thing is, man, these tariffs though. Donald Trump, LJ's best friend, Donald Trump is out here acting a fool.
That's
now
crazy.
he's not really acting a fool, but he has acted a fool. But I'm just saying right now the
Voted
tariffs.
for him. You voted for him.
LJ? Oh, Eman?
You voted for him.
Who else was
Eman
vote
did?
for? Shit.
You know who I voted for. But no, the tariffs
my
though.
political views with you guys.
The tariffs. Let's talk about that. Because I've been watching videos, doing research, kind of trying to understand what it is. People say good, bad.
Do you even know what a tariff is? Do you know what
a tariff is? Tariff is. I know what a tariff is.
I didn't know what it was until like
I can explain. Let me explain this to you right now. So basically, what's going on right now in America? There's been deals in the past by past presidents that have been done that are not in America's benefit. So it's putting us where we're giving out all of our money and our jobs away. So that's basically what's happening. So Trump is coming in. He's looking at these deals. He's like, hey, man, I don't like this deal. We're going to have to renegotiate these deals to put it more in America's favor because it feels like China and all these other countries are just taking advantage of us right now. And we're losing a lot of the money, a lot of the benefit. So what he's going to do, he's going to go to China. He's going to go to all these other countries. He's going to pull up on them and say, hey, I'm not for this no more. Like, y'all not finna just keep taking money from us and it's not fair trade. There's nothing going on. We're giving you all this jobs and money and all this, but you're not giving us nothing back. So he's like, we need to renegotiate this. But if you don't want to renegotiate it, you know what? I'm going to tax you. I'm going to put a tariff on you. I'm going to tax you, and I'm going to get the money back that way.
I feel like it was a smart move for one or two reasons. One, first of all, it's like we forced the hand for negotiation. The reason why I say that is because to piggyback off of what you said, for one, we are in debt to almost all of you.
We're broke.
That's the first thing. And the only way for us to get out of that with kind of some skin in the game or be able to dictate our terms is to increase the tariffs. Once they show, okay, we're not going to go for this, it's either going to be one or two things. Y'all better prepare to strap up and get ready for war. Or they're gonna come down off that pedestal. Like, look, although y'all owe us, we will negotiate some other terms so that way it's fair all the way around. Because ultimately, we in so much debt. We had
And
to do
my
something.
thing about it too is okay, let's get past Trump won, okay? He won the election. I'm not going back and forth. Look, he's our president right now. For to have someone at the table, if you're gonna have anybody at the table negotiating this deals or figuring this out, I think he has a good chance. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I think he
100%.
has a good
I
opportunity to
agree
do
with
it.
you.
He's a
He's
great
been in business his whole
negotiator,
life.
salesman. So I'm like, if
I
he's
agree
gonna
with you
do it,
100%.
I think he can possibly have the mind to get us in and get us out profitable without war. So I'm
Listen,
praying that that's what he's doing and that we can do that. I'm praying for us because they're gonna send y'all the podcast. It's gonna be me on the podcast. They're sending y'all both to war. You know what I mean? The
Actually,
draft
I
why
gonna
ain't
come
you
can't
back.
go to
going?
Y'all both
war.
go.
I
Why ain't
can't
you
be
going?
drafted
Why ain't you
because I'm
going?
my
Huh?
mom's only
Why ain't
son.
What
you
you mean?
going?
So, hell
Why
yeah,
Because
don't
I'm
you?
going.
I play football, hurt my elbow.
Oh
It
yeah.
can't. It don't.
Hey,
You
I'm the
see how my
only boy,
arm?
so
You
I
see how it's
can't
not
go.
straight right here? It
I
can't go
can't
up.
go.
It's the
Your ankles
shoulder.
bad too. I forgot. You got bad
The
ankles too. I
ankles.
forget.
Yeah. No, I fixed those though.
Yeah,
You
I
see that
can't go.
touchdown? Hada. You know, I fixed those. Hada. Hada. I fixed those. But yeah, it's crazy. So we'll see what happened, man. We'll see what happened. But
I think with him doing that was a smart move. I think he knows what he's doing, and I agree with you 100% because if you got somebody that's been in business their whole life,
yeah,
negotiating their whole life, why not be with the type of person, right?
yeah.
Why not be with the person that's gonna be the bully? I don't want to get
Hmm.
bullied as a country. I want to be with the bully to get the things that we need for our country, right? We want to be them, make America great again, you know?
Chill out. Chill out,
All
bro.
right,
That's his
we
best
see who he
friend. I
voted for.
told you. I
We see
told you
who he
that.
voted for.
I
I didn't vote
told
for
him that.
anybody. I didn't vote for. I didn't vote for. It
Nah,
was a
he ain't
lose
vote.
lose. I didn't vote for
LJ
anybody.
voted for Kanye. That's who he voted for.
I will vote for Kanye. Yeah.
Oh my
Nah,
God.
but anyways, no, real talk. When he plummeted the market and the market crashed, and he basically let retail investors, who's all of us, me, you, right, basically go buy stocks at a cheaper price to make money as institutional investors. I think he knows what he's doing, and I think we're gonna see real soon what he's going. Yeah, y'all will see real soon. I'm loving it. I promise y'all. In these next 5 years, the transfer of wealth is going to be crazy,
Transfer
crazy.
wealth would be crazy.
It's happening right now.
But
We're living in it, bro. We're
but
living in it.
but I do feel like I'm not gonna say it's all positive though, because I feel like there is a lot going on. Like I guess you have to go up to come down, but like a lot of people are struggling right now. Like stuff is getting since he's been in office, stuff is getting more expensive. You know what I
It
mean?
is, and you got to go through some hard times. He's trying to reframe and retwist everything that was done before,
Yeah.
right? That got us in this situation. So just like anything else, you got to go through some hard times to go to the better side of the days. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, I mean, at the end
You
of the
gotta so
day,
you're saying you gotta go through this to get to where we
to
trying
get
to
to the
go.
peak, to get to the top. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
had to do what he had to do with the marketing, with these tariffs, to let these people know that we ain't playing. And I
What about
think,
that meme coin though? He didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do that.
well, no, he ain't got to. But you can create a meme coin. We can create a meme coin. We can create an unfazed podcast meme coin today, right now, in 5 minutes.
Yeah, but it's not. No, it don't work like that though.
You know,
Why not? Why not? Why doesn't it work like that?
Because well, I'm not saying it doesn't work like that, but I'm just saying there's a lot on the back end. It's not like just create the coin, millions of dollars. Oh, boom, you know what I mean?
No, we
It's
have to
not
get
like
people
that.
to. We have to be trendy people to follow in. But you
Yeah,
can make a coin, put 1,000 in it, and have $1,000 market cap. People might see that on the exchange and invest in it invest in it with you. But if you pump it up and then dump it, you're going to jail. But see, they can do that and not
yeah,
go to
he
jail.
could do
That's what we
that because
don't
that's
like.
what he did.
That's what he did, and he didn't go to jail. So it's confusing. It's weird. Like y'all making these rules for y'all for us, but y'all going
Nah,
in the
that's the
back
part I don't
door.
like.
That's the part I don't like, bro. That's the part I don't like. But
at the end of the
hey.
day, that man has done
But when you
everything
learn
else
how to
to
play the
do.
game, you can win too. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Learn how to play the game.
You know how to play the game, Al?
I'm learning it right now, bro, and I've never been this interested in this game that we're learning how to
Mm.
play.
Now you is
That,
passionate. I can hear it in your tone and your mannerism.
bro, because think about it. Think about this.
I love money.
I love what money can do for you. I love the food you can eat with it. I love how you can buy your time back. I
Oh,
love the
that boy
business you
big
can make
back
with it.
as hell.
You know what I'm saying? I love it, bro. I love it, fam. I'm
Oh, the
passionate
food
about
you
it
can
because
eat
you
with it.
got people that's 20 years old in Miami in different cities, 22 years old, making what you can make in 5 years in a day. I'm watching it. I'm seeing it, bro. I'm hanging around it. I'm seeing it, and it's like it's happening again. It's happening very soon, very, very soon. From just investing, just by doing your research, just by knowing and learning, people have made generational type of income just by dollar cost averaging into a certain stock or into a certain Bitcoin or to a certain cryptocurrency. Come on, bro.
I'm excited. We're gonna have a really good conversation with your guy because I already this was good to tee it up, and I know we're gonna have even more conversations
I'm
about
coming
it.
in there
But
with a notepad.
we got to come with a notepad. We got to come with everything. All the people listening, make sure you like, comment, subscribe on this episode, the next episode, anything else y'all want to hear us talk about, finance related, pop culture related, whatever it is. This the Unphazed podcast. I'm Phazione. We got Lionel. We got Real Deal McNeal. We out of here, man. Unphazed.
I'm unfazed. I'm unfazed, yeah. I'm unfazed. I'm unfazed, yeah. I'm unfazed. I'm unfazed, yeah. Finna stack this paper on my face.
What's up to all the profitable playmakers out there? If you like talking about all the financial literacy stuff, you're going to love this podcast that we did on why people stay broke. Did you just fart again?